Today on People Now, Victoria Beckham speaking out about her marriage to David Beckham amid divorce reports.
Prince Louis's royal christening revealed. We have details.
I wanted to fart.
Debra Messing unplugged. She joins us on the People Now couch.
Selena Gomez is giving us the creeps. Find out why.
Plus,
it's like a whole side of me I never knew I had until now. I love this.
And we love Queer Eye. The cast of the hit Netflix show joins us live.
hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to People Now. Great to have you here. We're very excited because we have the Fab Five from the Netflix reboot of Queer Eye in our People Now studios today.
So exciting. We'll be chatting all about season 2, answering your fan questions. We're even going to play a little game.
This game is going to get a little rowdy. We'll find out how it goes.
Since the Fab Five is in the building, we want to know what's been your favorite Queer Eye moment. So we all have one. So tweet us at People using the hashtag PeopleNow. We'll get to your answers and burning questions very soon.
Coming up in a bit, but first, here's what you need to know and what's trending for your Thursday. Victoria Beckham celebrated her marriage to David Beckham in the wake of reports that the couple was on the road to separation. Now, the fashion designer who shares 4 children with the soccer star spoke openly about how she balances her personal and professional life at the Forbes Women's Summit in New York City. She said, quote, "I'm trying to be the best wife and the best professional." She went on to say, "When I get home, I try to put the phone down and spend time with the children and spend time with David." Now, the couple will celebrate their 19th wedding anniversary on July 14th. And at the summit, she praised her husband. She said, quote, "I have the support of an incredible husband. We really are equal with everything we do at home with the children." And she reveals that when she's away, David is in charge of doing the school runs and all the cooking. A rep for the couple told People earlier this month that the two were not heading for a divorce, saying there's no impending statement, no divorce. And a week ago, Victoria even showed her man some love on Instagram in a sweet snap with her daughter. She said, "We love and miss you, David Beckham." More on this story on People.com. Happy birthday, guys, to the one and only Prince William. One of our favorite heirs to the throne turns 36 years old on Thursday. Now, these are some of our favorite photos of the dad of 3. Fun to see the royals laughing, letting loose, being just like one of us. Sort of. In honor of Will's big day, the Clarence House Instagram, which is the official account of William's dad, Prince Charles, and his wife Camilla, posted the cutest throwback Thursday. He's so tiny. We see a little bit of Prince George and Princess Charlotte in that baby face, just a little hint here and there. In other royal baby news, William and Harry's cousin, Zara Tindall, welcomed her second child on Wednesday with her husband, former rugby player Mike Tindall. Queen Elizabeth's granddaughter and the daughter of Princess Anne delivered a baby girl who weighed in at 9 pounds, 3 ounces. This marks Queen Elizabeth's 7th great-grandchild. The happy news comes more than a year after Zara revealed that she suffered a miscarriage just days before Christmas in December of 2016. The new bundle of joy joins 4-year-old sister Mia, who dad Mike called a, quote, saving grace during the tough times after that couple's miscarriage. The baby comes almost 2 months to the day after her cousin, Prince Louis, who was born on April 23rd. Kate and Zara have actually gone through several major milestones with one another. Zara married Mike 2 months after Kate and Prince William tied the knot in April 2011. And Mia was born 6 months after William and Kate's first child, Prince George. So it's kind of sweet they get to go through all these things together as one big family. All right, guys, on to this. President Donald Trump hopes to meet Queen Elizabeth when he visits the UK on July 13th. This according to U.S. Ambassador to the UK, Robert Wood Johnson. Trump has met with the UK's Prime Minister Theresa May multiple times during his presidency, but has yet to meet Queen Elizabeth or visit Britain in any capacity since he was elected. The ambassador explained to Sky News on Wednesday that meeting Her Majesty is, quote, the most important thing because she's the head of state. He went on to call the potential meeting very symbolic and said it'll be what the president wants to do. Now, Johnson said the president's team will be in the United Kingdom next week to sort out all the details of the visit. The Queen has met nearly all of the U.S. presidents who took office since she became queen in 1952, with the exception of Lyndon Johnson. Stick around. Our royal correspondent, Imogen Lloyd-Webber, she's going to be here later in the show with everything that you need to know about Prince Louis's christening, which is coming up in just 2 weeks. All right, Andrea, Boehlke, more for us in Star Trek.
Yes, we are kicking off Star Trek today with a double dose of adorable. So this is very sweet. That's right, Meghan King Edmonds is showing off her newborn twins. The former Real Housewives of Orange County star posted a close-up picture of the babies Thursday morning on her Instagram. She captioned the sweet picture, "Heart and Haze fresh to the world." And while this was their first close-up shot, Edmonds has been no stranger to posting cute photos of the twins since their birth on June 5th. The mom of three announced their arrival with a sweet snap of the baby boy's little feet. And since then, she's posted a few snaps of her and her husband, retired baseball player Jim Edmonds, holding the twins at the hospital. We'll keep the adorable baby photos coming, Meghan. Can't wait to see more of Hart and Hayes. All right, but watch this.
I feel like I won a contest. So sick.
How are you handling it all right now?
Lit, Jimmy.
I was gonna say that, but
It's so lit. It's so funny walking down the street because like dudes are walking by and they're like,
That's Pete Davidson finally confirming his engagement to Ariana Grande last night to Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show. And not a moment too soon. Thank you, Pete. The 24-year-old SNL star also said his engagement to the pop star has inspired others, saying, "Some dude goes up to me and says, 'Yo, man, you gave me hope.' I was like, I didn't know I was that ugly." People confirmed their whirlwind engagement June 11th, just 1 month after they began dating in May. Now, Pete proposed with a massive 3-carat ring worth a whopping $93,000. Sounds like it was lit all around. I can't believe they're engaged, but you know what? I'm very happy for them. Those are your Star Tracks for today.
Yeah, good for them and good for him. Stay with this. Debra Messing opening up about why a Will and Grace reboot almost did not happen. Plus, we're live with the entire cast of Netflix's Queer Eye. We're talking everything from season 2 to which Fab Five member is the thirstiest. We are going to cover it all. Stick around.
All right. Is Selena Gomez turning into a horror movie superstar? Take a look at this.
All right, honestly, I'm officially scared, but I am easy to scare. Gomez
Yeah,
teamed up with Canadian artist and director Petra Collins for a bizarre, and let's be honest, kind of a nightmarish short horror film.
Yeah, so the 25-year-old actress can be seen naked in a bathtub, playing with a dismembered face, laying at the feet of a woman with a face of fingers, all casual stuff. The disturbing imagery goes on and on.
Yeah, even more creepy, the film is titled A Love Story. It's not straight out romance, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. No, Selena has worked with this director before. The two are good friends and talked well over a year about collaborating on a horror movie. Collins telling Vanity Fair last May, she says, "I love The Exorcist and the things that come from inside you. I feel like it's something Selena and I both love talking about. That topic is sort of dear to us." Interesting choice of words. It's dear to them.
Yeah, I guess officially all scary movie lovers, Selena Gomez is your new girl.
Yeah, I mean, I love scary movies, so I'm all about this. But switching gears now, we had the best time chatting with Debra Messing when she stopped by the People Now studios.
Sure did, but the Will and Grace reboot that we know and love, well, Debra revealed it almost didn't happen because she was so afraid that they would be censored. Watch this.
Because Donald Trump had been working for NBC on The Apprentice, I was fearful that if we did what we had always done, which is comment on what's happening in today's world, that, you know, they might get a phone call from him. And
because of the connectivity relationally,
because they have,
having done business together.
That's right, a business relationship, you know. So, you know, and we were reassured right away, you know, that it was like, no, we love Will and Grace, we love what it does, and, you know, it spreads beautiful messages about love and compassion and inclusivity, and, you know, it does it while hopefully making you laugh really, really, really hard.
It does do that.
Well, luckily, all the laughs are there, and they were
are.
able to tackle all the issues they wanted to.
Yeah, but there was actually one surprising thing that Debra really, really wanted to do in character as Grace. It turns out she wasn't allowed.
I wanted to fart. Well, it just came to me. We were shooting a scene, and I was in a very, very elegant, girly dress, and I was in her kitchen, and there was a huge laugh, and it was rolling and rolling and rolling, and all of a sudden, I just opened up the terrace door, walked out, which is glass, closed it with my back to the audience, and just started doing this to my skirt to air it out. And the place
Lit up.
went berserk.
Of course.
And I came back in, and I was just like, and they went, cut.
Can't do it.
And Jimmy Burrows was like, you can't do that. And I was like, why? Because it's not pretty. It's not pretty.
But it's funny.
And I'm like, it's funny. Are
Yes.
you seeing the reaction?
Yeah,
and I
right.
was like, look, the laugh, it's funny. And he's like, no.
Hey, Hey, let the woman fart, you guys. Come on.
Yeah, well, Grace is still hilarious regardless of the whole farting thing.
Yeah.
Lucky for us, Will and Grace was renewed for 2 more seasons back in March, so we have lots of new episodes to look forward to.
And all we want to know is what is going to happen next. So we had to ask Debra what topics she really wants the show to tackle in the future and who her dream guest star would be.
I want to do more about feminism and, confronting equality, pay equality, just having to do with women's issues. And sometime soon, although I don't trust that will be embraced very quickly, I would love to deal with menopause.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be hilarious. I think, because I realized it's not something that people talk about. And, and that's what we do. We talk about everything.
Thanks. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So that's my hope for her.
Yeah. What celeb would you love to see guest star?
I would love Barbara Streisand to play Grace's aunt. Barbara!
Oh my God. Just, I don't know what to say.
Is it
don't-
you?
Yes, it's like a whole side of me I never knew I had until now. I love this.
Take it all in.
I
It's a lot.
really love this.
All right, and we, of course, really love all the transformations on this season of Queer Eye. Season 2 streaming right now on Netflix. If you haven't watched, do yourself a favor and go binge
Yes, and I'm so excited because we have every member of the Fab Five here with us today. Say hello to Anthony, Tan, Karama, Bobby, and last but certainly not least, Jonathan. Thank you guys for stopping by.
We got the theme music on. You guys can't hear it, but we do. Hey, congrats on everything. Since the last time you guys were here, everything has just skyrocketed for you. The success of this show is incredible. The new season, everything. What's been the biggest pinch me moment for you on this ride?
I would say probably the other night at the 92nd Street Y when the curtains opened and our fans would not stop yelling and cheering, and Anthony and I started crying. It was a very emotional moment and just it's heartwarming.
Any other tears?
Well, Michelle Kwan was there, so
Okay.
she rode with us all the way from the thing we'd been at prior. She was in the car with us the whole time. We made friends on Instagram, and now you're in a position where I get to hang out with Michelle Kwan for no reason, and it's so yeah, it's a really major day.
Yeah, and you guys are helping not only guys this time around, also women. The show's first transgender person. So this is really awesome. Why was it so important to be inclusive this season?
Inclusivity has always been something that's important to us. When we started the show, we were told that the show would mimic what the first iteration of the show did, which it did include women. And so we just wanted to make sure that we expanded upon that. And if we're blessed to have a season 3 and 4, we just want to continue to expand on that because there's people living with disabilities that need help. There's more trans people that need help. There's more women with different body shapes that need help. I mean, we just want to keep helping. That's the point of the show.
Right, and it's doing it. I mean, the response is there for sure. Cromwell, we know you just recently got engaged. We want to
I
talk about that in a
did.
minute. We're circling back. Congratulations. We're going to circle back to that because we want Tan, Bobby, and Anthony. You guys have been locked down for a bit, right?
Yeah,
And
14
that's the deal.
years.
Jonathan, hot seat. Everyone wants to know. Single dating, what's happening?
I'm dating everybody.
Okay, all right. There it is. There's the answer.
All in one. What does the dating world look like now that you're famous? I mean, how is that? Is it tricky to navigate?
As soon as I have a night off, I'll let you know. I have not with dating, with work. It's been a bit. I mean, I'm sure he's out there somewhere, but it's not the season for me to slow down right now. It's kind of the season for me to work.
Yeah. Do the other guys try to set you up at all?
I have. I set him up and
We're really not on a good.
horrible. It went really bad.
Not the matchmaker.
And I'm normally good at setting people up, but that one
We've had bad luck.
Actually, I would
I have
imagine you would be maybe the best
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, I'm
Given
really
all your-
good, and it just did
Where
not
did
work.
you go wrong?
I know. I just don't know. I just
Is
don't
it the
know.
first? Is it the second?
Let's get back to this, the engagement, Cromwell. Have you started the wedding planning? Where are we at with this whole thing?
The wedding planning started when I was 8 years old.
Okay. Long time ago, maybe.
The little pillowcase on your head.
I did. Oh, look at my baby.
Is anyone here, any other guys, are you weighing in on this at all? Is there someone that will kind of take the reins at all?
None of them are weighing in
Okay,
at all.
okay.
on it. Yes. But
If I'm not a flower girl, honey, I'll be weighing in.
I before you said ring bearer, so now you want flower girl? You can have either.
I'm not gender specific.
Antony, are you gonna help out?
With food, maybe, but
Not at all.
He's got the whole thing planned.
Yeah, not at
You're
all.
gonna have flower girls and ushers and something.
What is one must-have for the whole thing?
My must-have is that the Fab Five must be there.
Okay.
Literally. That was a must-have for my engagement party. Like, literally, we were in the middle of working, and I was like, no matter what's going on, I know our schedules are busy. Please come. I will start on time because I'm very meticulous, and it will end on time.
Yeah.
And that it did.
Yes.
Yep.
Dan was in bed by 9 like he likes to be.
Yeah.
But it's just that I really want them there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that. Very exciting. Speaking of engagements, we know you guys are close with SNL's Pete Davidson, and we can't stop talking about this whirlwind engagement here. Just got engaged to Ariana Grande after a few weeks of dating.
It was hilarious.
What were your takes? We want to get your takes on this crazy relationship.
Couldn't be happier for them. Yeah, couldn't be
super
happier.
happy.
Yeah.
And what's crazy? Like, what's not crazy?
Yeah.
Everything's
True.
crazy these days. Like,
Do you
I
think
mean,
you could get engaged after a couple weeks of dating someone?
If it was right, I think it
I
could.
did my husband, and we've been together for 10 years.
After a couple weeks?
Yeah, we decided we were going to get married after 5 days. Just
kinda
We've
knew.
been together for 10 years. Yeah.
I think
it can work.
Cultural
Wait,
norms
that's
tell us that we have
incredible.
to like wait a certain amount of time, but love has no time limit. If you know now, go for it.
Yeah.
And more importantly, even than love, has Ariana hung out with the Fab Five? That's what I want. I just imagine this whole group having quite the party with Ariana Grande.
Not collectively yet.
Not collectively
Okay,
yet.
it's
yeah.
in the books though.
But Dan, we know that you've made over Pete before. Yeah, so will you be helping him with tux, the wedding, anything like that?
He has asked if I will give him a hand, and I will happily give him a hand. He's a friend. We love him very much. He's one of the best people I've met in a long time.
When we talk about other famous friends, we've been stalking you guys. Gigi Hadid. I'm personally kind of jealous about this one. What's something we'd be surprised to learn and to know about Gigi? That you're allowed to say.
A very grounded, level-headed.
Yeah,
Actually-
she's genuinely the sweetest
I know one.
thing.
I know, and then this is like really gorgeous. Artist extraordinaire, like so good. Like she can like paint and stuff, and like make very gorgeous things with her hands. Like she's very talented with her hands.
She's a great baker.
And a great
Very strong opinions about food.
And just like one of the most emotionally intelligent, smart people I've ever met. I love her.
Wow, I love hearing that.
She's
That's
linked to
good know.
Zayn Malik. I know he's a huge Zayn fan. What do you guys think? They may be dating, they may not. Do you approve of that?
I don't like that we're getting asked so much about like our famous friends like dating things. Like, the next thing, please.
Let's talk about this. Pride Month. Big parade in New York City this weekend. We're assuming that you've been celebrating all month long. What's the plan coming up? Are you going to do the New York parade? Is that on the books?
I will be on a float. I'm actually marrying couples on a float throughout the whole thing. I partnered with Lyft to get ordained as a minister, and I'll be marrying people through the whole time.
I love that story more than anything. That's like a great story.
How else have you guys been celebrating?
We've been celebrating this whole month, and a lot of it has been promoting the show, but by promoting the show, we're promoting visibility of the community and how proud we should be to be a member of our community. Yeah.
Amazing. And we have some fans weighing in. Thank you guys for your questions. I think we have them a little bit. We've been asking what's your favorite Queer Eye moment. One fan says, Jonathan doing pirouettes gives me life. Bobby's amazing. Anthony's vulnerability. Cromwell's big heart. And Tan, everything he tells it to you straight up. Love that.
There you go. You guys, I mean, there wasn't even a question there.
Yeah,
Those are just all compliments.
Yeah.
Do we have any other questions? I think we may. Here it comes. Maybe.
Yes.
Here they are. All right. So, question, Jonathan. What's a sly way to tell your boyfriend you prefer him with more facial hair? Asking for a friend.
Babe, you look so cute today. Like that scruff you're giving me is great. And then when he is clean shaven, we just don't talk. We don't say anything.
So just compliment.
Yes. And then eventually, like they're gonna get together. Like, man, like when I have this one certain way, like they're just never saying a word. And then so it's positive reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Smart.
and Kate asks, are there any special moments from filming Queer Eye which maybe didn't make it onto the show that you'd like to share?
Many.
God,
So many.
Oh, there was an amazing, this was season 1 though, we had an awesome yoga class that Jonathan taught.
Yeah.
Which
Didn't make it?
No,
it didn't make it at all.
Can we define awesome?
Karamo's outfit in particular, he came very prepared for that one, wearing a cap.
Okay. All right. Well, there's going to be more. Guys, don't worry. The Fab Five not going anywhere just yet. They're going to be back to play a little game called Spin and Spill. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stick around for that.
Well, guys, we finally know when we'll get our next glimpse of little Prince Louis again. So according to Mom and Dad, Kate Middleton and Prince William, Louis' christening will take place in a little over 2 weeks on July 9th. And here with all the details is our royal correspondent, Imogen Lloyd-Webber. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
The Blonde Brigade, I'm loving it.
Absolutely.
All right, so Kensington Palace confirmed the christening details on Wednesday. We want all the deets, so give us the lowdown, Imogen.
Okay, Prince Louis, who is now 8 weeks old, will be christened, as you said, on Monday, July the 9th at the Chapel Royal St James's Palace in London. It's where both Prince George and the Duchess of Sussex, aka one Meghan Markle, were baptised. Following in their footsteps, Louis' service will be conducted by the Archbishop of Canterbury, the Most Reverend Justin Welby. He most recently officiated at Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding in May.
Okay, so I want to know, christenings are also baptisms, right?
Yeah,
okay, because I've
same
only heard
difference.
baptisms. I've been to a few, I guess, christenings in my day. But what does a royal baby christening look like? What traditions do they follow for the ceremony? What does the baby wear?
Here's a fun fact. Royals are baptised using water from the River Jordan. Royal babies traditionally wear a replica of a christening gown first worn by Queen Victoria's daughter, also named Victoria, in 1841. It was designed by the current Queen's dressmaker, Angela Kelly. Although these christenings are a private family occasion, they are also a moment of historic significance, so expect family portraits to be released of Louis' big day. It'll be interesting to see who gets picked as godparents. It's always a fascinating glimpse into the royals' trusted inner circle. George has 7 godparents, while Charlotte has 5.
I feel like being a godparent to a royal baby would be very stressful. Louis won't be the only baby welcomed into the family this year. Kate's sister Pippa confirmed she's pregnant with her first child just 2 weeks ago, and this week she made a rare public appearance showing off a hint of a baby bump. So tell us about this.
Yes, pregnant Pippa Matthews, as she's now known, is patron of Disability Snow Sport UK and attended a charity event at London's Guildhall for Paralympians who competed in the Winter Games in South Korea. She recently confirmed that she was pregnant in a column for Waitrose Weekend, where she revealed she was keeping up with her fitness regime. Pippa is continuing to work out 3 to 4 times a week for 45 minutes at a time, focused on, quote, glutes, backs and pelvic floor plus inner thigh. Okay.
Yep, it's important.
Yeah, she's also avoided any strenuous ab pull-ups. Pippa was fortunate enough not to suffer morning sickness in her first trimester. As we all know, her sister, Princess Kate, battles hyperemesis gravidarum, which is an extreme version of it. Pippa's due date is in October, and we're sure cousins George, Charlotte and Louis can't wait to meet him or her.
All right, we can't let you go without talking about Meghan Markle's big debut this week at Royal Ascot. So what was your take on her overall style for this event?
So Meghan opted for another white ensemble by Givenchy, who designed her wedding dress along with a matching white hat with black detailing by Philip Tracy. It was typical Meghan putting her own spin on the traditional royal day out. Those inside the royal enclosure tend to go for a more structured look. Oh, see, here I am back in the day wearing a hat by Philip Tracy in a white suit in the enclosure with my little brother.
Okay, I think that looks amazing though, Imogen. I'm very impressed. I want that framed in my apartment. There was one moment at Royal Ascot that was a little controversial though. Okay, so one of the winning jockeys from the horse racing event kissed Meghan's hand. Uh-oh, is this even allowed?
It's typical Frankie Dettori, who is a flamboyant Italian and something of a British national treasure. He certainly wouldn't be doing that to the Queen, but as we know, Meghan is a more relaxed royal. Not entirely sure how Prince Harry was feeling about it though.
Yeah, I'm not sure he was too happy. Eagle-eyed royal watchers noticed one accessory missing from Meghan's ensemble that Kate, on the other hand, always wears to Royal Ascot, a name tag. So why does Kate wear one and why didn't Meghan?
As you will note from my photo, I was wearing a name tag. We think it was because the pin on the
forget that photo.
Exactly. We think it was because the pin on the tag would have ruined her Givenchy dress. Meghan is in good company, however. Neither the Queen nor Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, wears one either. It's down to personal choice. I think we all know they're royal. Look closely, however, and Meghan was carrying her tag along with her Givenchy clutch.
Oh, that's just put it on the clutch. There it is. All right, thank you so much, Imogen, for all of these little facts.
Hey, we just want to show you a quick fashion show of how you should be wearing your clothes. Here's the thing. When you put a gaggle of gay guys in a trailer in the middle of Appalachian Trail Mountains, honey, we are gonna give you a fashion show.
Get it, get it, get it, walk it, walk it.
Jonathan does not stand by full shirts. It has to be a crop.
You're like Christy and Naomi.
He wants full exposure of your midriff.
Every day.
Yes, Jonathan, we are back with a fabulous cast of Queer Eye, putting them all in the hot seat with our special People Now game. It's called Spin and Spill.
We're very excited about this. We're going to see how it goes. You guys ready? Here we go. Each of you are going to come up one by one. You're going to spin this amazing wheel that we spent a lot of money on. It's full of mystery questions. We'll then ask you the specific question that you land on. The rest is pretty simple. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with you. Just come on up.
Sure.
Give it a spin.
Give it a good old spin. This thing spins really well.
We'll do lighter spins from now on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'll slow it down.
All right, Crush. Okay, Crush. Who is your celebrity crush and why?
Michael B. Jordan. His skin is beautiful. His face is gorgeous. His body's amazing. Michael B. Jordan.
Didn't even miss a beat.
Oh my gosh. No,
Not
that's
even
a really good one. You know, I kissed him on the forehead once. It's a long story.
Was that
I don't think he liked it.
No, I would appreciate that.
All right.
That's the whole story.
It's the entire thing.
All right, Cramo, you're next.
Here we go. Here we go.
Funny, I want to crush too.
Oh, that was very.
This is my
Crush!
Crush!
Oh my gosh!
Who's your celebrity crush?
Who's your celebrity crush and why?
It's Gabrielle Union. I'm obsessed with her. She right now has been going through, she's beautiful, she's phenomenal as an actress, but she's been going through this whole thing of like being honest about like how she used to be a mean girl, and how she had like these internalized issues and how she hated on other women for no reason. And I just think talking about that in Hollywood right now is just really special and beautiful. And she's an amazing mom.
While you were giving that answer, the wheel turned to Commando
That's
for
crazy
you.
that
Most
it
likely
turned,
most
yeah.
likely to go Commando of the team.
Get
real.
None of us. We all.
We never know when we have to change wardrobe.
Yeah, so you're not risking
Say you?
I mean, I'll do it if I go to the gym and I forget my underwear.
Yeah, I guess we'll go Jonathan.
There you
No,
go.
like not for like
It's
during
you
the
to
gym,
come
it's
up?
like when you leave.
Oh, yeah.
Always at the gym.
And you can stay here for the answer as well.
Not sit down like you guys
Not
did.
sit down
If I
like
did
you
it
did.
wrong, I'm gonna do
Okay,
it right.
Fab Five.
That's exactly right.
This one is, which celebrity needs the Fab Five treatment the most?
Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Perfect. Amazing.
You're all
answer.
welcome.
Tommy, come on up. Here we go. Can we have a round of applause for this? To keep as he makes his way. It's for everyone
Yeah.
to fill the time. All right, here we go. And
Commando, it's
it goes to
that
that
one.
one. Who is the most careful when it comes to spending money of the Fab Five?
Of you guys.
We're all nightmares.
Karamo, you're the tightest?
I'm very frugal.
Oh, I thought you said who needs to be concerned about spending
Okay,
money.
that's the other question.
Used to be him, but I'm
Me.
Okay, come on up. Here we go. Another big round of applause, everybody, for the long walk to the wheel. It's feeling good. We're making it through. Here we go.
It's the one that we
And the last
Hey! We want to know who is the thirstiest of the Fab Five.
I think it depends on what day.
Yes.
What about today?
The last shirtless picture I saw of one of you guys was
Karamo Brown.
It was.
But when you've got that, okay,
Yeah.
when you've got picks like Karamo, I think it's okay to post.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for
Thank
playing
you.
along.
Thank you.
Thanks for being good sports with everything that we've done here today.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun. Everybody, make sure to check out season 2 of Queer Eye streaming right now on Netflix. Woo! And we keep on rolling. Before we finally let you guys go, we have a few more fan questions and comments we've been asking you. What's your favorite Queer Eye moment?
Yeah, Sam says, my favorite moment is still season 1, episode 1 with Tom. He was adorable, and the fact that he got back together with his ex-wife was perfect, and now they're married.
There you go. A few more fan questions as well. Let's take a look at the social computer. Marie wants to know, what are you guys looking forward to most in season 3?
Yeah.
We don't know.
If there's a season
Let's
3.
play that.
Let's go to
yeah.
England. Let's go to
Family
England.
of-
Let's go to England.
But if we do, can we
An
make you
immigrant
over?
family.
Because I just told you we're making you over.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
did. What's your first
Ted
move?
and I-
You didn't want to talk about
No,
that.
it's okay. Tina and I have already talked about it. You've been transparent. You need a Queer Eye makeover.
Okay, what's the
Does
first
he
move?
know?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Come on. What do you want to do?
I want to redo the look.
You
Wow.
have to. He wants to redo the look.
This is.
You're better.
No,
better than
absolutely.
this.
No,
better than
please
this.
let this happen. Can we
I've
find
known
this
this for many years, and I just finally realized there's some intimacy issues with other men.
Wow.
Yes.
This is going to be really, I'm going to cry, and a lot of things are going to happen.
Maybe he just doesn't
want to hug you.
No.
I've known Karamo for a long time. I'm a big hugger. I think you're misreading.
I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm
This is
not off on
amazing.
this.
I'm defiant.
Uncross-
All right.
And hold on. And
Uncross your arms.
20 minutes when you're crying.
I read
Uncross
body
your arms.
language, and you
Yeah.
went tight.
I know.
You went tight, which means we hit something and you don't want the world to see it.
It's 'cause I
You
love
are-
my
The answer
pocket
to the
squares
next
and I won't
question
let
is the answer to the next question is no for that.
Jonathan, when you have the
Exactly
voice as
how it
guest on Game of Thrones, if you have the chance, that's one of the next fan questions.
It's really hard to share, honey. It's hard to share.
Will there be a new season for?
Yeah, will be another season. Pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, another season.
So
Great.
there you go.
Well,
Is that
thank
all
you
our fan
guys.
questions? We got to get out of this hot seat.
Thank you all for weighing in. We'll be asking you a new question of the day tomorrow, so make sure to come back for that.
All right, coming up tomorrow as well, the cast of Luke Cage is here to get us pumped for the show's season 2 premiere. Plus, get ready, NC Teasins. It's the fan group, we know.
Yeah.
Breakthrough K-pop group NCT 127 here live. Talk about some major fangirling. You do not want to miss that. All right,
Thanks
come
for
on.
watching, for not being listening.
There you go.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
You're
That was
making it
comfortable.
work. You're making it
Not
work.
at all weird. It's good to see you, my friend.
Hi, I'm Corinne Olympius, and this is one last thing. The last time I laughed so hard that I cried was when I did my little Tay video and my best friend told me that if she comes back at me, I have to get on a hot air balloon and do another video back at her. The last song that was stuck in my head was Plug Talk.
Plug talk, plug talk, plug talk, that plug talk.
My last girls' night was with my best friend Kira. At her apartment, we ordered takeout and we played Mario Kart on Nintendo.